Hello, I'm Michelle Larkin and I'm the Executive Director of Rebuilding Together Saratoga County. We are thrilled to have you participate this year as a volunteer greeter. I am with the nonprofit Rebuilding Together Saratoga County, but you're also helping out the other nonprofit, which is Habitat for Humanity, Warren, Washington, and Saratoga counties. So on behalf of both our organizations, we are happy to have you work with us. Year after year, because we coordinate hundreds and hundreds of volunteers to be a greeter at their homes, we receive from the Saratoga Builders Association the proceeds from the Showcase of Homes. So where does all that money go? Maybe you've asked yourself sometimes. Well, the mission of Rebuilding Together Saratoga County is to bring volunteers and communities together to improve the homes and lives of homeowners in need. Now, who are those homeowners? They are elderly folks, they are persons living with a disability, low-income families, and veterans. Those are the neighbors in need that you are helping out because of this volunteer work. So we take the money that we receive from the Saratoga Builders Association and we buy building supplies and we buy the building materials that are used in all of these projects. So all the folks that we help out because of your help for the nonprofits, and on behalf of all of those homeowners and on behalf of both of the nonprofits, we thank you for helping out. Kelly Wachter and myself will be going through a couple tips, things that we've learned all these years that work best. So we'll do a little bit of role play and give you some insight into being a greeter. So thank you.
Thanks, Michelle. And I'm Kelly Wachter, and I've had the pleasure for the last few years of serving as both a volunteer and a house captain for Showcase of Homes. And really, the role as a greeter is quite simple. You're the first impression that the visitor is going to see and experience as they begin their journey throughout all the homes. We are there to greet and make sure our visitors have tickets and direct them into the house and take care of their shoes in a place and manner that each builder has specified for us. Please arrive 15 minutes early for your shift and take into consideration that parking could be an issue, so please factor that in as well. Please also don't leave until the next replacement volunteer arrives. The shifts are 10:45 to 2 o'clock and then 1:45 to 5 o'clock, so there is overlap time. When you do arrive, please look for the orange binder that should be available for you at the front door. This will give you a lot of information about the home and a refresher perhaps, just to make sure that you know all the important points. We usually have 2 volunteers per shift, so there are some roles that each of you will play. One person will be responsible for handling the tickets and the money, and the second person would be more of a director and assisting people with their shoes and providing them with a shoe bag. And we'll go through some of those so you can feel comfortable with what the day might bring for you. We're going to be asking each person as they arrive if they have a ticket, because some people have pre-purchased tickets or purchased them at another house. If they have purchased them at another house, they will have with them a pamphlet such as this. And you will note that there are numbers for each house, and whatever house you're assigned to, you will be punching or marking this actual sheet. You also need to know whether they have a shoe bag, and this would be an example of a shoe bag that would be provided. If they have received this at another house, they should be carrying it in tow, and if they have not received it prior, you can offer that to them and mark that they're receiving it at this location. If they have forgotten it and want another shoe bag, it is at a cost of $2, so you would be accepting that fee from them. Okay? We should talk for a minute about the price of tickets, just so everyone's clear on that. Tickets are $20 and again must be paid for in cash or a check payable to Saratoga Builders Association. Some people may have pre-purchased their ticket online, so they will be coming with a PayPal receipt, which then could be accepted as their cash payment. So please make sure that everyone has paid in advance. If they are coming for Chef's Night, they have a separate ticket, okay? And this ticket again can be marked as they visit each house. There is not a shoe bag notation on this ticket, so hopefully they have brought their other ticket that does have the shoe bag section on that. So that everyone is clear, the Chef's Night ticket only is $25. If they buy them together, it is at a discount of $40. Please ensure you're dressed in a business casual manner. By this we mean dark slacks or khaki pants are acceptable, but not jeans for today. And please wear low and comfortable heels so that you're comfortable for your entire shift. And we do recommend dressing in layers because the temperature can change throughout your shift and the doors are opening and closing, so there could be a draft. But you are there to welcome the visitors warmly and professionally throughout your entire shift.
As a greeter, you're going to have people say all kinds of things to you. And so we're going to do a little bit of role playing here. And what is one of the things that people ask all the time? They're trying to get the inside scoop from the greeter. So the greeter has to be careful. And one of the things that they say is, how much does this house cost? And you, as the greeter, say,
we as the greeter need to say, once you get inside the home, you will be welcomed by the builder and his representatives. They'll be there to answer all those questions for you.
Who lives here?
Once again, the builder and his staff will be very happy to answer all those questions for you.
Has it already been sold?
The builder and his staff would be happy to answer any question you have about the house.
Is this a model home?
Yeah. The builder and the professionals inside will answer any questions you might have. Very good. As a greeter, I know that it's my job to welcome the community into these homes, but it is not my job to sell the house. We need to leave that for the builder, his staff, and the real estate agent who are normally on site as well. So please direct everyone to those professionals rather than try to answer any of those questions.
So as a greeter, sometimes people make comments about houses. Now you and I know that there is a house for everybody out there and everybody has different tastes. But sometimes people make comments about the houses to the greeters and we have to resist getting into that kind of a conversation. Has anybody ever said to you, oh, I don't like this house or I don't like this builder? What would you say if they did?
Sometimes you're going to hear comments like that. What you need to say is, we have 14 houses on this wonderful tour. They're all different styles of homes and tastes and decor that are met by those. So please enjoy your time visiting all of them so that you see one that matches your taste.
So what if somebody said, my goodness, these houses are so close together? What would you say?
I would smile and also say, there are 14 houses on this tour. You'll see that they are all different shapes and sizes on all different shapes and sizes of lots. So please enjoy your entire tour.
Oh, Kelly, these colors that they use in this house are terrible.
Again, personal taste, yes. With the 14 houses, you'll see a lot of different styles. So we hope you enjoy all of that.
The reality is most of the comments are great and wonderful because these houses are just beautiful to tour through. So keep in mind that most of the comments you get will be positive, but however, every now and then there might be some negative ones. And what would you say, Kelly?
Well, I would again have to say that as a greeter, I know that I'm not going to express any of my own personal and private opinions or share any opinions that anyone else has. So again, we're an ambassador of the builder, and we're going to stay away from many things such as discussion of decor or style of house, etc. So remain positive and do your best to indicate that we're going to have a lot of opportunity to see a lot of different homes of different styles.
Well, that wraps up our tidbits for the day. We hope they were helpful. We are very appreciative again for the time that you are taking to be a volunteer greeter. We know you're going to have a great time. You're going to have fun, make some new acquaintances, just enjoy yourself. But on behalf of Rebuilding Together Saratoga County, Habitat for Humanity, Warren, Washington, and Saratoga counties, the Saratoga Builders Association, and the builders, we all thank you and are appreciative of your help. And we hope you enjoy going around visiting all the homes, and have a great day.